Throwing it on second down. Short pass brought in. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. They're going to throw out of the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Down before the return gets far.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison, Buffalo 18.
Throwing from the gun. That's on target, Puka Nacua. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Finds his back, Kyren Williams. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
At their 48-yard line.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They go play action on 1st down. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
When they were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Saints into the dime for this 3rd down.
Set. Viking 18. Come 19. Come 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
He'll get it at the 9. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints go up 6-0 here in the first. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown.
Kate, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
The kick is
That
good.
one right down the middle. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Alert! Alert! Get up! Get up!
Here's Williams to start the drive. On the move, past the 40. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
It's a gain of 31
They'll get
yards.
31 yards on the play. And the Rams have the first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Hits his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A gain of 15 there.
A gain of 15
And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard
They'll go play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap him 60. Trap 60, trap 60. Hut, hut.
Third and long for him here. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Forced out to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
19. Get up.
Third down from the gun. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. And we'll see what they do about fourth and goal in a few minutes. We've reached the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Groupie sends it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Into the hands of Olave. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Complete to Chris Olave. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 18-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's going to throw it. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Late on the coverage.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has a man on target to Johnson. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line.
22 yards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. And this one is launched downfield. He's got it inside the 10. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints now lead by 10.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Will line up for
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
Reed now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Trap 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Throwing off the play fake. Catch made right side by Nakua. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams reduce the lead to just 4. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find paper.
That one splits the uprights, and the Rams cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19.
Tight end going in motion here. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They kick the running back in motion. They bring Olave in motion. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Pulled in by his back. White. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Saints, 1st down.
1st and 10. It's a gift to White. So call this a modest gain here, Brock. About 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Running back sent in motion. 2nd down pass play coming. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Offense in a hurry up here. Going now on 1st down. Goes right downfield to Olave. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints making a 9-point advantage. Chris Olave with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back. First and 10 from the 32. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 43.
They work against the blitz. Nakua here. He's got it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a nice completion from the rookie passer out of Texas. Good for a 1st down, too. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Back now, pressure coming. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
A first and goal pass, yeah, it can be an active surprise at times, but let's give some credit to this defense and the coverage in particular. They stayed focused and locked in on those routes, giving that rush plenty of time to get home, and now make second and goal much, much more difficult.
Second and goal coming up from the 7.
Ready? 70, timber, check. 19 tight. 19, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Set. Take up.
Back to throw. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Last play stopped short. Still 3 yards to gain. Third and goal.
Go, set. Cowboy, at the 60. At the 60. 79 Bronco. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Cup 19. Cup Mustang 19.
Back to throw now. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Saints are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down third and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Now come out throwing. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for second.
Brings up second and 10.
Pass play now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be third and long.
And 10 yards
To the air on third and long. Now set up a screen. It's Shaheed. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Breaks the tackle. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Warrior 70. Ready.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Brings up second.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, Ollie, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward. That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll run here with Blake Corum. And he gets him 5, but still a ways short of that line to gain. So here comes fourth down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. The Rams are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He fields it cleanly. And he gets a pretty nice result there on the punt return to put an end to our first 2 quarters of play. now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. They pull out the reverse. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer.
Airing it out to start this drive. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Danny Stutzman comes up with it. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you've got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
I got him, on me.
Working on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Behind the line, he lost that football. And it looks like that'll be Rams football.
Well, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce and just the other direction, they're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
Throw right side, cut by Olave. And he gets him the first partner, but they are already acting like this one's not going to stand. Let's listen. All right, here we go. 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11, and it's 3rd down.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Here we go, set. 60 license.
3rd down run from White. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. I know it's not a touchdown, but that's exactly what you want to do after a takeaway. Make them pay, and in this case, with 3.
Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Lion.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Hauled in left side. And he's out the clear. Hits the 20. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, And 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams trim the deficit down to 5. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked off.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did, and boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
They're going to run on 1st down with Coro. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 79 Bronco. Take over.
Here's a throw. That's complete. Nakua on the left side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the interception into points. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Dropping back to throw. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Saints 22.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here's Palmer. With some trickery here on the return. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He rolls to his right. This is complete to Olave. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
They've got a man in motion. Running on 2nd with White. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He finds Diggs right side. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Coming left is White. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Rams going nickel here on 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Buying some time right. Hits his running back. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. To throw here on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They're going to try and throw it here. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. Those are the hurry-up offense here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Lasers this one deep down the middle. This is brought in at the 15. Those are the hurry-up here.
A gain of 34 yards. And the Saints 1st down.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. They bring Olave in motion. 1st down. Play action. Flushed out of the pocket. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
65, go!
Still sticking with the passing game. This one's caught. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I'll say this, Kate. This quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
It's Kamara on 3rd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. On comes Cade York. A lot riding on this kick. Very short kick here from the right hash.
A 21-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
26-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Cardinal, 19 Cardinal. Kill, turn up.
Saints are all over this one. Great work by the defense. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
At the 15-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Set. Head to 60. Head to
Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Has him on a quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
They go play action on first down. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Rams have the first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Rolling out. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up second down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Hey, 5-0. Omaha, ready?
Here's the backup. First throw. Oh, he lost the football. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, 0 chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long.
Set. Hurry. 280.
Looking to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort. Out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Red 80. White.
Stafford now against the blitz. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 4th quarter lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Wow, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, here's a pass. Throw left side, caught by Shaheed. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Saints trailing by 5. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. He'll look to throw it. He'll set up the screen. It's Diggs. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Setting up to pass. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down around the 34.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Rams add a man to the secondary. 3rd down. Trying to get it with the option. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. Desperation time here. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Cameron Curl has it. And the Rams make the play that should win them this game.
As an offense, you never want to play this game in a state of desperation. That's what so much of that felt like. Forcing you to go for it, forcing you to pass. I think forcing the quarterback to get rid of it and take a chance, that was just less than ideal all the way around.
So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And this was the type of response